I want to take you back to the year 2001. I was actually, I just completed my board exams, my 12th, and waiting for the results. And there was a family wedding happening at that time, and it was probably around the same time, in the month of September and October. We were probably waiting for the results, maybe a little earlier than that, August. And family wedding, the entire family had come down, and it was the day of my results. And I go to my college on the notice board, and they had all the results there. I had my hall ticket there, and looked at my hall ticket number, and then looked at the entire charts there. I couldn't find my results in the first two boards, so I actually had to go to another place, a different notice board. Went there, saw my name, Siddharth Rajshekar, saw my hall ticket number. It was 6 subjects, right? It was in my 12th grade. Subject 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the ultimate result they had given there, and I had failed. Okay, my result was I had failed in maths, so I actually failed my 12th grade. I cannot go and take up anything else. In the sense, I'll have to give a re-exam for me to actually clear this and then go and apply for any college. Now, there were so many people at home. There was a big family wedding, and as you know, in our family, most of the people who are successful have many people are successful in my family. They've studied coming from good academic backgrounds, and my big worry was, how am I going to face them? That was on one hand, but deep down inside, I was actually not feeling that unhappy. Okay, in the sense, normally a person would break down or go into a depression or whatever if they come to know they've failed in their board exam. And for me, it was not like that. It didn't affect me so much. I don't know why. Even when I think about it, maybe I'm just crazy. I just thought, okay, fine, I flunked, so what? Let me just go on. Let me just do it again. And probably there's something better in store for me. That was my mindset. But still, there were so many family members. How am I going to face my parents? How am I going to face my mom and dad? So I come home and I tell my mom and dad that, yes, I failed in my math and I don't know what to do. But luckily, my mom and dad also gave me the strength. They didn't shout at me. They did not, tell me that, you're a loser or you've wasted your life or things like that. My dad said, okay, so you've done this. It's disappointing, definitely disappointing. But what are you going to do about it? And then, actually, when I analyzed the reason why I had failed is because I could never fit into society in some sense. Okay, because there were... if everybody is doing in a particular thing, I just want to be some different. Okay, I don't want to blend into the crowd and like the sheep kind of mentality. Everyone, all my friends saying engineering. They're going to do their BEMS, going outside. I wanted to do something what I love, and probably those were some of the reasons why that incident happened in my life. Because after I failed my 12th, then I went on to I had to wait for 3 months. All my friends got into good colleges. I was still just waiting out there because I flunked my math, and I waited for 3 months, and then I did give my supplementary exam in maths. And once I gave my supplementary exam, luckily I found a good teacher, somebody who was more like a friend to me. They were not like an authoritative figure trying to say that you have to do it like this and things like that. I had somebody who could understand me and who could teach me in a way where I could relate to them. And so I passed my math exam in 4 months. Supplementary cleared it, and then I went on to do my sound engineering. This is in 2002 January. Okay, got into sound engineering. 9 months. It's a diploma course, so did that, and within 9 months I actually ended up topping the course. I was one of the top 10 people in that course, and the college absorbed me back as a lecturer and a studio supervisor in 2002. So I started working at the age of 19, mainly for the reason because I had flunked my 12th grade. So when I connect the dots backwards, like Steve Jobs says, I always love that analogy to see that, many times we go through stuff in life where we don't appreciate it, or it's not very comfortable, but when you go forward in time and look back, that was actually the best thing that could have happened to you. And if I think about it, that whole experience that I went through was definitely a key factor of where I am today. Running my own business, being an expert in the social media space, I also have quite a lot of knowledge in the media space, be it audio engineering, video editing, all kinds of things to do with media. Because if I'd gone in the conventional route, I would have probably just been a software engineer doing some code and stuff like that. Okay, but now I understand how to creatively use technology to impact people using videos like this. And even the album that my wife and I we recorded and we released, and we were able to inspire many people because I flunked my 12th grade. Okay, so for those of you who are watching this, I just want to tell you that if you're going through some shit in your life, okay, I'm sorry to use that word, but yeah, there is hope. There is hope for you. Okay, because usually in scenarios where, as they say, in adversity, there are opportunities. There are a lot of opportunities there. Easy for me to say, but when you're going through it, I understand it really sucks. Okay, really you feel completely dejected and stuff. So I just want to tell you that I cannot give you anything. There are a lot of strategies on the internet, but the best thing that I can give you is hope. And if you're somebody who is having a dream, and if you're probably stuck somewhere, and if you feel that, okay, is this possible? Let me tell you, yes. All you need to do is just have that focus, know exactly what you want, and start taking steps towards it. Okay, because if you don't know where you want to go, you can go anywhere. And so my message for you today is just through this story is that failure is inevitable. Everyone has their different challenges and failures at different parts of life. I'm not here to judge anyone, nor is anyone trying to judge me. Even if they've judged me, I've proved many of them wrong over the years. And even if you know somebody who's going through some stuff in their life, and if you don't judge anyone, okay, because they are there at that stage in their life to learn a particular lesson. Okay, and the best thing is to let them learn, because it's a part of their learning curve, and don't just judge anyone. Okay, that's my big lesson for you today, and I hope that I'm able to inspire you even more with such videos. And the whole reason why I got into the internet and doing my blogging and stuff is so that I can inspire people. Okay, I can use my blog to convey such messages that I've learned through my life experiences. Okay, so if you want to set up your own blog, go to my website, internetlifestylealliance.com. Bye bye.